Hello, blessed people. Set to achieve today, and today I'm gonna talk about a topic that I think is gonna be really helpful for people that are surviving narcissistic abuse or just currently dealing with um, a narcissistic friend, family member, coworker, or just a person in their life that is a narcissist. Um, does the narcissist have love for me? um, that is a question, and I'm going to talk about that today. Please, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you like the video, like what I shared, please like and share. It helps the YouTube algorithm. So back to the topic. Does the narcissist have any love for me? And I'm just gonna kind of like let me just reverse a little bit. When it comes to narcissism, I've explained in previous videos about their perception. They have a false perception of reality. The way you see life and the way you see situations is completely opposite from the way they see or perceive things. Now, I often say this thing: you cannot give what you do not have. So when it comes to the narcissist, they cannot give what they do not have. So yes, you cannot give what you don't have. And it's very, very hard to accept, especially if you are a spouse of a narcissist, that no, they do not love you. They see you as they're opportunists. Okay, you are supply. You're a target. And okay, like for example, I'm gonna use this. I'm not making light of this, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this. When you have pets, okay, and sometimes they have ticks, those parasites that stick onto the bodies of these pets and leach and suck out, they leach and suck out nutrients, blood, vitamins, and other things in the bodies of these pets. And usually it takes maybe the veterinarian, doctor, to owner, to pluck out one by one these things. That is exactly what it is. You're a supply. You supply them with confidence. Maybe they feel more confident around you. Maybe you are someone that is very talented and people like you. So when they attach themselves to you, some of that stuff rubs up on them. Maybe you have money. So no, they cannot love you. They cannot love you because they have a lot of self-loathing and hatred. This is something that is very hard to accept. They're just using you. They're just using you. You are being used by the narcissist. And I think the sooner you realize exactly what the situation is and what you're in, the better for you, the healthier you are. You cannot take anything the narcissist does or says personally. They have very, 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 very immature, childish, stunted emotional growth. It's like a toddler that never grew up, but now they're an adult and they look like an adult, but they never grew up. That is the reason for the lashing out, the anger, attempts to isolate you, because they want attention, your attention all the time and all the time and all the time. And you notice when you withdraw a little bit, you get maybe the silent treatment, or maybe the ones that might be verbally abusive, they start getting more verbally abusive or harsh. Those are all the signs of their insanity, because really they are insane. They cannot love you because they cannot love themselves. And they have no ability to, they have no real ability to have empathy. To empathize. It's very, very, very hard for them to really show true empathy. True empathy. They can fake it. They can fake it, but it's very hard for them to, feel empathy for your pain, or, say I'm sorry. They don't have that kind of love. They don't have that kind of love. So the sooner you realize it, and maybe get the therapy that you need, the better for you. I think that what is really important to get is to get as much education as you can regarding narcissism, narcissistic personality disorder, because like I mentioned earlier in my previous video, you can only call it a disorder once it's diagnosed. But narcissists don't really feel like they're doing anything wrong. It's your fault, not theirs. So really, it's really, really hard. There's actually more than you think, but it's actually really, really hard for them to get diagnosed, because they never think there's anything wrong with them. As a matter of fact, to them, they're absolutely fine. Perfectly fine. Nothing's wrong with me. You're the one that did it. It's your fault. The reason why I reacted that way, the reason why I said that to you, is because you made me do it. Stop making me do it, and I won't do it again. And of course, they will still do it again. So it's just a vicious cycle. So it's important to know that, no, it's not your fault. That is who they are. And if it's something that you just cannot live with and accept, then you have to just cut it off. But I do understand that there's a lot of people that cannot, because of maybe their parent, co-parenting or whatever, they can't just like cut them off and block them, so you just have to, so in that situation, you just have to get the therapy that you need, get the education that you need, so that you can know how to deal with them without losing your mind. Okay? Again, this is Set to Achieve. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and peace.